Alright, it's October 29th, 2022. I'm at the Roadways Inn in East Windsor, Connecticut. Just to show the date and time at the moment. We arrived last night. We're not impressed with the hotel here. And I just want to document some things here. I'll start by walking out of the room and back in so you see the room number. I do have 2 rooms here, so there'll be 2 rooms that I go through. Well, let's start at the beginning here. Coffee maker. Every room is supposed to have one. Not very clean, that's for sure. Clearly not clean in between guests. I know this is not supposed to be a 4-star hotel, it's a 2-star, but I wouldn't even rate it 1 star with some of the issues this has. Light in the bathroom. Barely works. 1 out of 2 bulbs works and it's flickering. Very low lit. It's supposed to be a non-smoking room, but there are burn marks in the wall. Bathtub. Reasonable, but there's no plug. Couldn't take a bath, only a shower. After I was looking forward to relaxing in a bath after coming here last night. This part's interesting. Not even a secured cover of any kind. You look in the corners. Does not look good. Clearly not cleaned well, not caulked well. The whole damn tub. You got gaps. You got what looks like mold up and down that centerpiece as well. It's okay towards the top. Get to the bottom. Not great at all. The whole thing is like that. It's not just gaps. That's dirty. Toilet paper holder. Only one side is there. Notified the front desk so that no damages are tried to be put on us. And they said that would be fine. Closet door. Closet doesn't even latch or anything. It's just a single mirrored door on hinges. There's an iron. No ironing board. Good thing I don't need to iron anything. Looks like there's a mount where one is supposed to be, but it's not here. Pull-out couch is very uncomfortable. I ended up sleeping in this room with my mother instead of the second room. And it was not great. We were up half the night due to noise with the next door neighbors, as well as in this room. Right about here, I don't know if it's bathroom fan downstairs, but this spot on the floor next to the bed was vibrating like crazy, vibrating not only this room, but it could be felt out here on the pull-out couch. Also to note, to add to that, you can hear how loud this fan is and the noises it's making. That should not be. TVs. According to online, it was 42-inch TVs. Well, that one might be 42-inch. That one is certainly not. Oh yeah, while I'm over here, lights. Alright, go switch. Fan is on. You see both switches are on. No light. Let's shut the fan off so it's a better view here. Let's let that slow down. You got 1 out of 2 bulbs in there, which is burnt out. Clearly seen by the black on it. And they're candelabra bulbs, the smaller ones. Went to the front desk and asked them about it. They only have normal size bulbs. Pictures. You'd think they could at least mix it up a little bit, do 2 different pictures, but they seem to have just bought a bunch of generic pictures, like probably the picture frames with the pictures already in them, just a pre-printed picture. All the same. Same thing out here. Heater is an ancient heater that the control knobs are missing off of altogether. Cover is popping off. Window. Let's take a look at the window. See how it's closed on this side? It's not fully closed on this side. And if you try to close it, then it pulls this side open. Tried getting the seam to line up here and lock together and close, but it will not fully close. Latch is slightly busted on it. Not that it's going to latch, because it does not lock together on the seam there between the 2 panels. Outlet. You can't even plug anything into this one. It looks horrible. It's at an angle and plugs won't stay in. This one over here I also tried to plug things into, and the plug's so loose that nothing stays in. Really simple fix. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Don't see anything else major wrong at the moment. If I think of anything, I'll come back to it. I'm gonna walk to the other room. I'm gonna grab my key card for the other room. I have a key card to both rooms. First, they tried giving us $227 for the other room. This one down here at the end of the hall. We walked in, it was not clean. I'll talk more when I get in the other room. How you doing?
Come on.
Oh, wrong card. Wrong one. Now, all rooms are supposed to have coffee makers. This one does not. Bathroom. Tiny bathroom with just a shower. Even worse, burn mark from a cigarette. Caulking is not as bad on this one. Fan's a little bit quieter. not making a rattling noise. And the light works. Let's go into the... Oh, wait. Also, no hairdryer. Let's go into the bedroom area. Right. This one has an alarm clock, which I forgot to mention was not in the other one. There was no alarm clock. Fridge, my brother had to unplug because it sounded like birds, he said. Clearly needs to be replaced. Not a very warm room in general. It's got the brick wall. Must have been added on to the old building. Let's just see here. Curtain's all a mess, not even attached properly and everything on the slider. This one has a slider with a balcony. Slider does not properly close. There is a huge gap. And that's not the sliding panel. Now, I know millwork. I used to be a millwork specialist for Lowe's. That outer panel is not supposed to be off of there. That is not the sliding panel. This is the sliding panel on the inside with the handle. That is the outer panel. That is not supposed to be where it is. Because of this, technically this room is not secure. Now, there's a bar here. This bar barely sits there. If you rest it like where the screw hole is, it stays. But all it takes is a light touch and it falls down. This bar is useless. Absolutely 100%. On top of that, if somebody really wanted to, they could pry this open anyway. Heater controls. Again, ancient. This one at least has one knob. You can adjust the temperature, but not inside or outside air. Replacement end on it. Very long cord on that lamp. I mean, I guess you can move it wherever you want in the room, but a long cord on a lamp like that, that is a tripping hazard, and I would think potentially a child safety issue. No children in my group, thankfully. Let's take a look at this bed for a moment. I'm going to turn that lamp on if it works. I haven't tried it. Oh. Control knob is missing. I don't know if I can grab it enough to turn it on. Nope. So that's wonderful. The lamp doesn't even work. Let's go back to the bed here. Now I'm a fan of checking beds before laying in them. There's just a little lint there, but this is the reason I slept in my mother's king suite on the pull-out couch instead. It's got a cover. Does not look great. Very dirty under it, which makes it look kind of sketchy, for sure. Now, I don't see any bugs or anything, at least on the outside. But that is nasty. All yellow and dirty, and you can see underneath it how bad the mattress is. Like, come on. You can't afford a replacement mattress? And I know this place is only a 2-star technically and not very high priced, but it was $90 almost for this room. I want to say it was $85 for this one and $95 for the other one, plus fees and everything. It was just around $200, maybe a little more for both rooms. But still, that's just wrong. One night could pay for a cheap mattress. You book a room for a week, you can get the best mattress there is. I mean, a whole mattress and box spring didn't cost me a week's worth of rent here. Again, generic, identical pictures. You could mix it up a little bit. Didn't try any of the plugs in this room myself. No real need to. Multicolored lights. Let me see if I can adjust right angle there. You can see one is a bright white, the other 4 are soft white. Not ideal. This outlook looks like it's had some issues. Let me try to zoom in, get a better picture with more light there. Not something I'd want to see. Full-length mirror on the wall in my other room next to the bathroom is missing from here. You can see the bracket is there, but no mirror. This one doesn't have a closet, so they gave a little armoire kind of thing. Let's see what that looks like. Oh wait, there's an ironing board. My other room did not have an ironing board. At least there is one here, with an iron that's just set in its mount down there, not mounted anywhere like the other one. So that's interesting. This whole place kind of sketches my brother and I out. Not great. Oh, here's a good one. Smoke alarm. Battery compartment open with no battery in it. Highly doubtful that it's also wired, because there would be a light on, and usually when the battery's dead, the wired and battery ones chirp. Again, I work at Lowe's and know these things. Their carpet-like baseboard is missing there. Again, not a hard fix. Vinyl cove base. You could pay about $4 or $5 for a 4-foot section at Lowe's. Maybe replace that stuff with 3, 4 at the most pieces. So what, $20? Lack of maintenance in this place is definitely an issue on everything. They couldn't even paint properly over in the corner there. All right. Gonna walk back to the other room for now. See if I see anything else over there. Oh, you really gotta pull on it to latch it. That shouldn't be. Simple alignment of latch. Cleaning people don't even clean up all the bags of towels and stuff out in the hallway. They just leave them there. Wrong card again. Right. There's also these two little marks on the wall here. No idea what that is. But, I mean, a simple patch and paint, just a little touch-up, would go a long way. We got spots like that all over the place here. Marks all over the wall. Who's that? My brother. Smoke alarm in here. Can't tell if that light is actually on or just the sunlight shining on it, so I'm gonna get up there and check the battery compartment. Wanna hold this phone, Ken?
I will say the smoke detector in the other room, the battery compartment's open with no battery.
I got that on video.
Okay. Oop.
What's that? So, this one is on and has a battery. I think that about wraps up the important stuff. Again, just to show again, after going in the other room and remembering, there is no alarm clock in this room at all. Got a phone. All our stuff. No alarm clock. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up there. This is my review of the Roadways Inn in East Windsor, Connecticut.